Hello everyone. So as you can tell by the title, it's been 5 years since the very first video that I uploaded onto this channel. And in this video, I don't want to do anything too big or too flashy to celebrate it. I just want to make a short little video talking about how I feel about my channel and the past 5 years of making videos on this channel. It's genuinely unbelievable to me that it's been 5 years already since I uploaded that video. And even though it does sort of feel like a decent while back, I remember that day so well. I remember the day I uploaded the video. I remember like the day or two that I spent making the video. I remember like the excitement I had. I remember the days leading up to making the video when I restored this old, me and my dad restored this really old shitty laptop. I put Windows 10 on it. And I just remember that whole, I think it was probably about a week in total, and it was such an exciting week. I don't know what exactly drove me to make that original video, the 5 facts you may not know about Albus Dumbledore video. I had the channel for like a year at the time, and I guess I was mad into Harry Potter, and I guess I just wanted to sort of let everyone know, or just sort of share knowledge about Harry Potter, because I don't really remember that feeling of, oh, I suddenly want to make a video. So I guess that's my reason, that's why I originally started it. And as I said, I edited it start to finish on that shitty Dell Latitude E60 something laptop, and it was such a horrible laptop. It was so slow. It wasn't made for Windows 10. It originally had Windows Vista on it, so you had to upgrade it to Windows 10. It was one of those laptops that had such a shite battery that had to be plugged in at all times. It was heavy and bulky, and I think I mainly did it on like my kitchen table, but I remember once I had it plugged in, I had it on my lap in bed, and it got so fucking hot. Like, if it wasn't for like the duvet like separating my legs from the laptop, I would have burnt my legs. It was that hot. And then I remember also when I came in the next day, I didn't tell anyone about the YouTube channel or the video, but I just saw one of my mates was like, oh, I saw your video, and I was like, oh, nice. And it's mad to me that it's 5 years ago. Like, it does feel like 5 years in a way, but saying 5 years, half a decade, that's crazy to me. And it was such a shitty video as well. I remember at the time I was so proud of it, but now looking back on it, the music's copyrighted, there's way too much wording on the screen, the animations just feel out of place. Even the words, I think I didn't understand, like I didn't see when there's black bars at the sides. I don't know why, but something to do with the cropping that I didn't get. And the letters are like out of frame, so there's like letters that just cut off at the side of the video. I like the facts, like the way the music is put together. I remember there's one part, just the like steady Harry Potter theme, and then I think there's one fact, it's like Dumbledore was gay, and it was like da, da. The music was so overdramatic. So yeah, it was a shy fit. Looking back on it, it's shy, but I'm gonna keep it up. I'm planning on keeping it up for as long as this channel's up, because it's nice seeing that's where it all started. I actually made a video before that. It was a jelly bean video, Bean Boozled video with my mate, but I took that down, and that's one of my biggest regrets, because that was probably back in 2016 that I made that video, and I didn't private it, I deleted it, so I can't even look at it, so I regret that. But that Albus Dumbledore video was my original first video, well, in terms of now, first video that's still up on my channel. And yeah, it's just crazy that it's been 5 years. And during that time, I got really into it, because I hit like 4 weeks in a row I made videos. I obviously made the one on Dumbledore, then Lupin and Snape, who are my 3 favorite characters. And I think I made one of the worst videos on my channel, which is a try not to laugh. But I got back to back, like every week. I got 1 video out per week, which up until like the summer, when I got really consistent with those guides, and I got 5 videos in 5 weeks. That was like the most consistent I've ever been. I've never gotten like that many videos out in that many weeks. So I was really consistent with it at the start. And then yeah, even after this, I was in 5th class. I was 10 years old when I originally made the first video. But throughout it, I remember in primary school when I was in 6th class, and I'd stay at the end of the day, I'd stay at the doors, and when everyone would walk out of the school doors, I think it was on a Tuesday when I uploaded most of my videos, and I'd remind them, oh yeah, go watch the video, it's out now, because I had it scheduled to come out like on the exact time we finished school. I think it was 2:30, and I don't know if anyone actually watched it after I said that, but I said to like all my classmates, oh yeah, go watch the video. And now here I am, 15 years old, in 4th year, and I'm still posting videos on that exact same channel that I originally posted it. And that's just such a weird thought, that I'm doing something, not just doing something, but it's sort of like something that I can see that has been 5 years in the making and still is in the making, still making videos. It's just crazy that it's been going on for this long. And I'm so happy that I've actually remained decently consistent with this channel. Like, I've taken some break for months. I remember my first year in 2017, I think I posted one video in June and then didn't post another video until November. And then my longest break was actually recently. It was when I made the Overwatch video, the 222 one. I made that in August 2019 and I didn't make another video until March 2020. So that was a 7-month break, which was huge. And looking back, I have no idea how it went so long without making a video. But as long as these breaks have been, I've never completely abandoned the channel. I've never taken full year breaks. And I'm actually so happy that I've actually it's not 100% consistent, but I've remained decently consistent with this channel and making videos on it. And the reason I'm happy about this is because I've said it before. I've said it on my 200 sub special. But since I've been uploading for so long, YouTube has become sort of like a virtual journal for me. Like, I have a video for practically every part of my life in the past 5 years. Every year I've made at least a couple of videos, and it's really cool to me because I can hear how I sounded, which is admittedly embarrassing in like some of the older videos, which I can't believe that I sounded like that in one stage of my life. And I sounded like that, I think, even all the way up to like 2019. Like, I sounded so pipsqueaky, and I'm still in secondary school, so it's just crazy how I sounded like that, and it doesn't even seem so long ago. So I can see how I sounded, I can see how my interests have changed over time, I can see how my editing and video making skills have greatly improved over time. I can look back on the times when I was obsessed with Harry Potter, which was like from the very start, which was obviously my first video in April 2017. I didn't stop making Harry Potter videos until about the start of 2019. So for nearly 2 years I was obsessed with Harry Potter, and I can see all my favorite characters and the videos I made about them. I can see the time when I made my first PC, my only PC, and the PC I'm still using. I can see what I thought about that. I can see my initial thoughts on games that I'd gone to play for hundreds of hours of, like Red Dead 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And with videos like the compilation of every gun that I've golded in Modern Warfare, I could see my entire progress for the Damascus journey. And even though I didn't talk about it much in the actual videos at the time, I can look back at the videos I made from March to the end of May in 2020 to see what I was doing during the first lockdown for COVID, which has definitely been the most significant world event in all of our lifetimes. And I'd say if you ask some people what they're doing at the start of COVID, they wouldn't know. If you ask them 20 years down the line, 10, 20, 30 years down the line, they won't be able to really say, or they won't remember what they did at the start of COVID. It might all just seem like a blur. But I can pull up my videos and see exactly, get like a primary source of what I was spending my time doing in COVID. And the way I can look back on all these really valuable memories that I have and see how I felt about them in the actual moment, that is such a beautiful thing to me. And I hope it doesn't sound arrogant when I say this, but the same way artists have songs and albums as their art, these videos are my art, and I take pride in each and every one of my videos on this channel. And even though this channel isn't the biggest channel by any means, all of my videos that I've made and this channel that I've built and you've all helped me build is easily the thing I'm most proud of in my life. This channel has helped me in so many ways. One of my favorite things about this channel is that it gives me something to do that actually makes me feel productive. And at times, like at the start of COVID, or first lockdown, second lockdown, or during last summer when I had to self-isolate for 3 weeks, nearly a month, and when I have so much free time or when I'm locked indoors, it gives me something to do that isn't just playing video games, because playing video games is fun, but when you do it, it doesn't really feel good if like, it sounds good on paper, the entire day playing video games, but after the day, it doesn't feel good. You've done nothing with your day, basically. But when I spent a whole day making videos, or even just spent doing like this right now, doing voiceovers, just one part of the video, it makes it feel productive. It makes it feel like I haven't wasted the day. It gives me something to set my mind on that isn't just playing video games. And as I mentioned those 3-4 weeks last summer, I talked about this a lot in my 2021 recap video that I did at the start of the year, but during that time, this channel helped me more than it ever has. And that's because with the first and second lockdown, everyone in the country, everyone in the world really, was forced to stay in their homes, and there's that sort of aspect of everyone's in it together that subconsciously, you didn't really think about it, but it actually subconsciously helped you get through it. But the thing is, when it was just your family and it's just a few people, and you have to stay in your home for weeks, but everyone else can enjoy it, it's much harder. And especially since it was right in the middle of summer, I missed out on trips that I could have gone on. It was really hard, but the channel helped so much, because I had 3-4 weeks of nothing. I had zero things that I could do, or I couldn't go outside the house. I stayed in the house. And for anyone else that doesn't make YouTube videos like I do, if you heard you got 3-4 weeks where you had zero responsibility, you were stuck in your house, you didn't have to go outside, I'd say for some people that would sound so good, because I can just play video games all the time, don't have to worry about anything. And it's alright for the first 2 days, yeah, playing video games, that's fun. But after that, it gets so meaningless and you feel really isolated. And the thing that this channel helped me so much is, as I said, it makes me feel productive. It gave me something to work towards. It gave me, not to be dramatic and say a purpose, but it actually gave me something just to do in that time where there was so little to do. And it actually made those 3 to 4 weeks that would have been, not hell, but it would have been really meaningless, really mundane and just not great. It made those 3-4 weeks feel like very productive weeks that I actually spent really well. And for that, I'm so grateful for this channel. And another thing I love about this channel and just making videos in general is that there's always that excitement about the next project. What can I do differently? What can I do better? What niche topic can I explore that no one else has? And I love being able to express myself and my thoughts through this channel. Even though, like, in the long run, who cares about what I think about my second playthrough of a cowboy game? It doesn't matter that much in the long run, but it's just cool that I can do that. And what's even cooler is that if I do it well enough and consistently enough, it opens up the opportunity to potentially make income from it later down the line. I've spent hundreds if not thousands of hours on this channel, and I'm genuinely still excited to make every single video. And when I get free time, say I get a week off of school or I get a day off school, it's all I think about. All I think about is how can I utilize that to be like the most efficient way possible to make the new video. It's still, even 5 years later, believe it or not, I'm still so excited every time making a new video. And this is where I'd like to thank each and every single one of you who has contributed to this channel in any way at all. Whether it's the people who help this channel indirectly by helping me on Reddit posts, showing love to the TikTok, YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, or it's the people who help this channel directly by commenting on every single video, if you've ever shared one of my videos to someone you know, or if you just simply watch my videos or given them a like, all of it means so much, and I'm so grateful to each and every single one of you. I love this channel so much. I love the process of making videos, I love posting the videos for you all to see, I love the community aspect of it, responding to everyone's comments, and it genuinely means a lot to me that there's other people who are willing to engage in the content that I put forward and are so entertained by it or helping so much, or I don't know, but they like the content to the point that they're willing to continuously support it. That means the world to me, and I couldn't thank you all enough. So thank you all for the past 5 years of making videos on this channel, and I'm looking forward to the next 5. Take care of yourselves.